Hello crafty friends, it's Annie from Vintage Lace Journal, and today I'm going to be completing another page in my journal for Junk Journal January. And the prompt for this one is day 4, so this is called Tuck Spot. And I've come to this quite a little small page, and obviously I'm just going along and doing page by page. I'm not going backwards and forwards in mine. So this next page is an old book page. So I'm going to use a napkin. And I'm going to show you the technique I use to cover the background in this lovely image of these beautiful tulips, but it shows the writing coming through at the same time. So the first thing you have to do on your napkin is you have to remove the top layer. So this is a 2-ply napkin. So very carefully from the corner, just peel off that top layer. Okay. So as you can see there, already you can see that writing behind there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I have mixed together some PVA glue, just in a little hairspray lid with some water just to make it a little bit looser. And what I do, I'm actually going to put just a piece of card behind there. Okay, and I'm going to take my PVA watered down solution and just put a very fine coat on the back, on the front of this book page. So a nice fine coat, make sure it goes all over like so. Then I'm going to take my napkin and I'm going to place this, and I'm going to make sure it goes right into the corner there, and then very gently making sure it doesn't get any bubbles in, just push it down onto that background. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry now, and where it's overlapped here you can cut or tear this off. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry and then show you the next part of my project. Forgot to say, turn off my camera, turn it on again, also put a layer over the top. So obviously I've just glued this down and I'm now just going straight over the top with just another fine layer. This kind of like really secures it onto the paper and also gives that kind of like sheen look, so there won't be any lifting. So pay attention to the edges where it will lift and really give that a little bit of a glue down. There we go. Now let it dry and I'll be back in a minute. So there we have the finished results. As you can see the text through the napkin. The napkin's given that lovely kind of sheer effect on the top of there. So for my tuck spot, I've gone into my stash and I've got this bit of recycled packaging. So I'm going to make a little tuck spot with that. Now a tuck spot's different from a pocket, so I've heard. That tuck spots usually glue on 1 or 2 sides, whereas a pocket obviously would glue on all 3 sides. So to make this little tuck spot here, I'm going to just cut on the diagonal. Like so, and that's going to be glued down on 1, 2 sides, and that creates a little tuck spot. And what I've got to go in there is I've got one of these little cards. You know, I showed you the other day those little pads I had from Temu. So I've taken one of them, and one of my goals for this year is to use more of my sewing machine. So I've got a stitch around there, and obviously on the back you can then journal about your day on there. So I'm going to just go around the edge of this with some ink. So I'm just using Vintage Photo, because this is a recycled card, recycled packaging. It looks really kind of cardboardy, so I'm going to try and take that almost cardboardy look away. There we go. So we're going to glue that down on the 2 sides. There, and the bottom one. Okay, I'm just going to hold that just so it takes. And then what I've got is for my scraps of lace, I've got this little bit of lace, so I thought I might pop that along here. I'm just going to cut that glue stuck to my finger. Along there. So again, I've just filled my glue bottle up and it's tipping out everywhere. There we go. So again, just going to hold that down for just a second till that takes, and then when that dries I'll cut that little piece off there. And then I'm just going to go on with some little bit of collage, a little bit of music paper, always a staple in a junk journal. I've got a little number from Junk Journal Studios, a little numbers kit. I think I might put a little flower on there. Got these little, I might need something pink to correspond with that. What have I got here? Just might grunge that down a little bit. So just come in with my ink, because it's quite pinky pink compared to the rest of the page. So I'm just going to dull down those edges a little bit. And I might actually just put that one on top. So cute little flower. Ooh, needed the wrong side. And that one there. Them out of the way. And I think I'm just going to put like a little gem or something in the middle of there. So I've got my little gem box. So that looks quite nice. Nice pearl. Cute little pink pearl. Just to go in the centre there. And then I've got that card I made. Again, I'm just going to go around the edges just to take away that cardboardy look. And pop that into my tug spot. So hopefully this is dry enough for me to trim. So there we go. There's my junk journal page with my tuck spot in there. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. My one for tomorrow is going to be a daily log. So I'm not quite sure. I've got this little envelope here, so I might slice that at the top to be able to put some daily log things inside of there, and perhaps write on the front what it is. So there we go. Junk Journal January, day 4, tuck spot. Thanks for watching my video. Please give a thumbs up and a little comment if you want to, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!